Hi YouTubers, Fortune Cookie 45 LC coming to you from the Hot Lead Zone, and today we're going to talk about safety with our lever action rifles. Now you know, a lot of us complain that the new guns have crossbolt safeties and all this kind of thing, and the reason why is they're trying to put some mechanical devices in there to make up for gun handling that's a shortcoming on our part. So what can we do? Well, let's talk about this. Did you know that lever action rifles have thumb safeties? And it's because of the thumb. So this is not loaded, of course, but suppose we're at the range and we go ahead and chamber around and we're getting ready to shoot. Well, notice the fingers off the trigger. Of course we do that, but an extra added safety would be the thumb on the hammer. And it's not on the spur of the hammer where it can slip off, but rather right here on the corner here where the spur meets the face of the hammer. Put your thumb right there. So we've chambered around the range, and now when we're ready to shoot, we bring the rifle up to our shoulder, and at the same time that our finger comes on the trigger, our thumb comes off the hammer. And we're ready to shoot. So we fired a round, and then we're getting ready to chamber another round, and before we're going to actually shoot, the thumb safety comes on. See how that thumb goes on there? That's called the thumb safety. And it's always on. It's always on whenever we've chambered around and we haven't gotten ready to shoot yet. So the finger's off the trigger and the thumb safety's on. Now when we shoot, it's off. And then it's on. And it's off. And it's on. So that's an extra added safety feature for our handling of our lever action rifles. And if you do that, what you've done is added an extra layer of safety that when people are looking at you because you're splitting playing cards with every third shot, they're watching you and they see this and they nod in approval. It's a good thing to do. So YouTubers, the fine single action revolvers that we have also have a thumb safety, but I just got back from the range shot and we fired 150 rounds with this 45 Colt Blackhawk 7.5 inch barrel, cleaned it all up. Look at the front face of that cylinder, all nice and clean, the barrel's sparkling. But we're talking about thumb safeties. So at the range, we go ahead and fingers off the trigger, but then when we're ready to shoot, we cock the hammer, finger on the trigger, ready to shoot, and we touch off our round. Well, our thumb safety, how does that apply? And that is, when we cock our gun, and if we're not going to shoot, then the left thumb comes right onto that hammer, like that. And the gun's pointing down range, our finger's off the trigger, but our thumb safety is engaged. Now, of course, the best would be we don't cock it until ready to shoot, but sometimes we want to stop, and if we do stop and we've got our hammer cocked, then engage the thumb safety. And if we do this at the range, again, people will notice. And they'll nod their approval. And they might even get ideas and say, hey, that's not a bad idea. Notice that the grip is there. And so when we're ready to shoot again, we just come on target, finger on the trigger, and we're ready to shoot. And if we don't shoot, thumb safety is on. And that applies to us dehorning the hammer too. If we're going to dehorn the hammer, then we press the trigger, guns pointing in a safe direction, thumb safety is there, and then as we let go of the trigger, then we can get our thumb out and lower the hammer safely. So YouTubers out there, you got thumb safeties on your single action and lever action rifles. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.